All right, so today I'll be doing a quick review. Of course, all my reviews are quick, of the mid-size center column reference Water Buffalo. It's the 130 P1MC from Church Bible Publishers, and it will come with the gift box. Put that to the side. All right, just try to make sure that lens is clean. All right, so as you can see, it comes in this milk chocolate brown, and you do have your gold stamping. And this camera doesn't want to seem to focus. There we go. Let's see if I can get it to focus on there. As you can see, it's embossed in there as well, and I love the font that they use for this. I like how they do this, and it's very, very, very nicely done. Especially if you see right here, let me focus that in. You can just see how flawlessly that's done, and I got that lighting in the back. Done very, very, very nice. All right, focus that back in. And then what you have here is just this beautiful, beautiful buffalo water buffalo grain. And the grain is real nice. Of course, it's got the raised tubs. But notice how much grain. This is the grainiest Bible I've ever handled. This has become my favorite leather. So I'd like to see other companies get back to using water buffalo like they did years ago, like Cambridge used to. And Allen has done, I don't think it was water buffalo. I know they've done buffalo, what's it called? Buffalo grain calfskin. And that was back in 2008. And I don't even remember what happened to that Bible. That was one of my favorites. And it had a grain similar to this, but it was more of a river grain. This one's kind of like it just exploded with grain. It's real nice. But as you open it, as you can see, it's really a nice leather. It just flops open. It's real flexible, but it's thick. This is a thick, thick leather. I like this better than any of the other leathers out there that are making Bibles. Better than I like it better than R.O. Allen's Bibles and Schuyler and stuff like that. As far as the leather, I like this better. I do, and that's just it's my personal opinion. Some people probably won't agree with that, but to me, it's just maybe because it's different. It might wear off. I don't know. It might wear off on me, and I'll get back to liking goat skin again. I'll always like goat skin, but then these have to be Beresfords. In fact, let me grab something real quick. Okay, I got something similar. I did have a Cambridge turquoise, but I had to return that. This is the Thintel NASB. Let's look at these ribbons. And as you can see, you know what? There is a difference. They fooled me. These are not, they didn't say they were Beresfords, but if you look at this, this is Beresford, and this is theirs. But I'm telling you, guys, the quality, the thickness, just as good. Yeah, but they're not Beresfords. I could have swore they were Beresfords. But this is one floppy Bible. This thing, I've never had another Schuyler that was just as floppy as this leather. This is like one of a kind. That's why I hold on to it. It was a gift also. Okay, so back to this. So these are not Beresfords, but they're just as good. Yeah, I promise you, they're just as nice, just as elegant. Okay, we'll open this. They do not do the art gilding on the Bibles anymore. They don't do the art gilding. They do keep the brown under gold, which is nice. It kind of goes with, it really goes with, and this is for the milk chocolate. I'm not sure on the cranberry, which I'll be doing a review on one of those here soon too. But from what I understand, the milk chocolate, they just say it's gold gilding, but if you know Church Bible Publishers, they use a brown spray. So technically that's art gilding, and it looks nice. It looks like it's deeper with this one than just your normal Bible you get from Church Bible Publishers. So they're probably trying to achieve that look. It looks like they are. But look how bold this text is. Let me see if I can get it to... And the ghosting is not bad at all, even though it's not line matched. You know, these turquoises. Well, it seems like it's line matched in a lot of the areas. Most of the places you read are pretty close to line matched, as you can see, but it's not line matched. But look how bold that is. And the ghosting's very minimal. This camera's picking up a lot more than what's actually there. This is the black letter edition. And let's see here. And you do have, so it's black letter, but you do have a concordance after the text. And you will have several, I think I counted 32 pages of note paper to take notes, which is nice because not only do you have the wide margin, but you do have the extra room for notes in the back. And you do have your older Cambridge maps, which are in some areas a little bit harder to read, but I like them. They're nice and bold. They pop off the page. Let's see here. But man, this leather, guys, this leather, and here's what I like about it. So some people, would say, well, should I spend the $200+ for a Cambridge turquoise, or should I get a Church Bible Publishers? Now, I'm gonna, let me say the turquoise from Cambridge is gonna have a nicer paper. There's no doubt about it. But I think, as far as the use of the paper, like if you're gonna write in your Bible, I would go for this. Because they have improved their paper a lot. I mean, no doubt this is nice paper. It's not my favorite, but it's nice paper. And as you can see, there's none of that shine. You get that in direct light, but if you're under like fluorescent light or natural light, you don't get that shine like they used to have. And there's no crockling. Some people were wondering about that. There's none. It's just very, very smooth. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera, but it's done really, really nice. But if you want that really elegant feel, which this still feels elegant, don't get me wrong. But if you want that, end-opaque paper, then Cambridge would be the way to go. But overall, my opinion is save some money. And I think overall, everything said with the wider margin and everything, and this water buffalo, I think this is a better Bible. I really, really do. I mean, this is something different. And it's something that is just built beautifully. In fact, the cover's done by AA Leather. And they do a fantastic job. So this liner, I don't know if I said it's cowhide, distressed cowhide. And this is, I don't know if this is an older water buffalo or this is an intentional antiquing, which they can do also on the outside. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick review on this and help you guys out. But yeah, I would save the money. But if you're a guy that likes, say, a Rolls Royce, then you might want to go with Cambridge. If you're a guy that likes a Cadillac SUV and you want something that just feels like it's going to last longer, this is the one I'd go with. So, but you still have the bells and whistles, but maybe not as much as you would with, a Rolls Royce type thing. So. But, so let me make an example. I like this leather better than I do the goatskin from Cambridge. I like the liner in here better than I do from Cambridge. I like that this comes with 3 ribbons, not just 2. So that's up to you. That's a pro or a con, whatever you think that is. I kind of wish they had the art gilding still and it was darker. I would say Cambridge has got the up on that one. Personally, I like this paper myself just because how white it is. It's whiter than the Cambridge paper. With that contrast to the really bold text, it's really easy for me at least to read from a distance or up close. Either way, it's very comfortable. What else can I say? I mean, it's got a little bit more of a wide margin, so that's something that Cambridge doesn't have. But if you don't want that, if you want a thinner, not as wide profile of a Bible, then go with Cambridge. On top of that, remember the Cambridge is about as thick as the thin line, if I remember right. I only got to spend a day with it, and I uploaded a video. Somebody said they saw it, and it got taken down, and I can't find the video. But so you can kind of compare it this way. This is what the turquoise would look like. This is how thick the Church Bible Publishers turquoise is. So I hope that helps in some way. And I think I'll wrap it up there. But you got your maps, concordance, plenty of pages for notes. And of course, Church Bible Publishers, I believe they have the best gold gilding. So I hope this is a blessing to someone, and I'll shut my mouth. And until next time, good day, and God bless.